verse 2, look at it. It says, and the Lord said unto Gideon, Judges chapter 7, verse 2. And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hands. Lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, mine own hand has saved me. Now therefore go to proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, let him return and depart early from the Mount Gilead. And there returned the people 20 and 2,000, and there remained 2,000. Verse 4, and the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are yet still too many. Bring them down into the water, and I will try them for thee there. And it shall be that of whom I said to thee, this shall go with thee, and the same shall go with thee. And of whosoever I say unto thee, this shall go not, or this shall not go with thee, the same shall not go. Verse 5. We almost done. So he brought down the people unto the water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, check it out, he said, everyone that laughed at the water with his tongue as a dog laughing, him shalt thou set by himself. Likewise, everyone that bowed down upon his knees to drink like a regular human being. And the number of them that lacked putting their hands to their mouth were 300 men. But all the rest of the people who bowed down upon their knees, to drink water like dogs, they drank water like dogs. That was it. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that lacked will I save you, and deliver the Midianites into thine hand. And let all the other people go every man unto his place. So the people took victuals in their hand and their trumpets, and he sent all the rest of Israel, every man unto his tent, and retained those 300 men. And the host of the Midian was beneath him in the valley. Real quick, I'm going to say this before you sit down. Gideon had 32,000 men. And God reduced that 32,000 men from army to 300. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I just want to tell you, in 2023, it's not going to take much. Let me see. It's not going to take much. You know, we're in a time, Apostle Ellis, where we want more and more and more, Brother Patrick. We want God to enlarge our territory, give us more money, increase our motivation, add this, multiply that. I wish I had a church I was paying attention. I did all that shouting. That's what we want. We base success. Thank you, Locke. I appreciate you. We base our success off of how big something is, or how many people like it, or heart it, Jeanette, or share it. But the greatest miracles that God worked weren't with a lot, but with a little. I want you to do me one thing. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, it doesn't take much. In 1995, this is for you, motherfucker, you might like this. In 1995, there was a young lady whose name was Leah Bett's wife, and catch this, she was a young woman who lived in the UK. She was 18 years old. Pastor, you gonna help me preach this thing or what? She was 18 years old when she died. I'm gonna say that one more time. There was a young lady, her name was Leah Bett. I know you gonna help me clear this. Let's do this. She was 18 years old. She was from the UK. Watch this to the screen for me, help me out. And she was 18 years old when she died. Now watch this. The Bible, or the report showed us that her death was caused from what is called hyperhydration. In other words, she simply drank too much water. She drank 9 liters of water in under 90 minutes, Prophetess Jonna. And as great as water is, as powerful as water is, as healthy as water is, too much water can kill you. I need to tell you that too much of anything can kill you. Sometimes in our attempts to do something good, we do too much. Maybe you never say, last year I did too much. That's why some of my plans did not work out. That's why some of my dreams did not come about, because I was doing too much when I really should have just allowed God to have his way with just a little bit. Watch this. This is what I want to show you. In this Bible text, I only got 20 minutes left to preach this, so you might as well scream and talk. In this Bible text, the Bible tells us there's a man named Gideon. Step on, I like your energy. I'm going to preach to you. And the Bible says that Gideon was called by God to form an army to defeat the Midianites. And so Gideon is the head of Israel's army, and his job is to defeat the Midianites. So guess what happens? He gathers men, 32,000 men, now Lisa. He gathers 32,000 men. How many men did they gather, y'all?
32,000.
How many men?
32,000.
I always make sure you're paying attention. So watch this, Jeremiah. He gathers 32,000 men, and God says to Gideon, he says, you know what? That's too much. Do me a favor. I want you to get rid of all the people that's scared. Let them go. The Bible tells us that 22,000 of them left, and there was only 10,000. Sorry, 10,000 left. There was only 22,000 that was left. Then the Bible says that God told him, you know what, this is still too much. You got too many people. I need you to take them by the water. And when you take them by the water, I'm going to show you what you need to do with them. So watch this, Adonis. The Bible says that Gideon takes his 22,000 men. He had 32, but now he got 22. And he takes them down by the water. And the Bible says, God told him, he said, anybody that drinks like a dog, put them to the side. And anybody else who drinks the water from the river like a man, put them to the side. So he saw all the people that was drinking like dogs, and he saw all the people that was drinking like men. And God told Gideon, he said, everybody that drinks like a dog, don't take them, send them back home. And the ones that drink like a man, you take them with you. It was only 300 men that was drinking like a man, that was drinking like human beings. So he went from 32,000 men, to 300. I'm saying that to you, cool people. Y'all my people. I said he went from 32,000 soldiers to 300. And God said, with these 300 plantations, I'm going to save the whole nation. I came to tell somebody, you thinking that God is going to bless you with 32,000, but God said, I'll pay all your bills and leave you some money with just $300. Somebody and say, I'm going to waste up with little things. Tell your neighbor, say, you're about to do great things with little stuff. I got 10 minutes left, so let me give you 3 things. I'm about to preach today. So I'm going to give you 3 points. We're going to go home. Is that all right? Watch this. 3 reasons why God has to decrease certain things in your life. The first reason why God has to decrease certain things in your life here is, number 1, God can use something or someone who is confused about their identity. God cannot use anything or anybody who is confused about who they are. Stephon, you won't like this. You might like this too, EJ. God told Gideon in verse 5, he said, my problem is that you got men who are drinking like dogs. Y'all ain't talking here. He said, I want you to get rid of the men who drink like dogs and keep the men who drink like human beings. Here's the reason why. You don't need to take nobody on the battle who don't know who they are. Y'all ain't liking this. That's why you got to lose some friends in 2023, because God is taking you through a battle. And if you don't know you, the dog won't show can't keep me. I came to tell somebody, you got to know who you can't be walking around like a dog. You can't be barking like a dog. You can't be drinking water like a dog. It's time to grow and be a human. Y'all ain't saying, I got somebody say, stop being a boy and be a man. Y'all ain't saying, say, stop being a girl and be a woman. You've been acting like this for too long, but that's not who you are. You need to walk in what your identity is. We got grown men acting like boys. Y'all like it? Oh, y'all like it? Come on, brothers, help me out, fellas. We got grown men acting like boys. But it's time for the grown men to start standing up and being grown men. I need you to take your responsibility in this year. I need you to raise your kids this year. I need you to get married to that woman. It's not going to be your baby mama. Marry that woman. Y'all ain't saying that. Why y'all quiet? Tell her to be responsible. Hallelujah. I feel like anointing. Women, y'all ain't exempt either, because see, y'all ain't saying they ain't like it now. Women, you are not exempt. You got to get up and go get you a job. And so I know you want everybody to be, you want to find a man that's 6 figures. But you ain't got a 6 figure man. So right now you got to learn how to get in and do it by yourself. Get your, come on, put your training bra on. Let's not check. Come on, tell your neighbor and say, hey, grow up. Stop looking for a man to take care of you. He ain't your daddy, he your husband. Come on! It's all right. Tell your neighbor, find another boo, find another boo, find another. Tell your neighbor, so you need to find somebody that's going to claim you this year. I need to be claimed this year. Yo, read me. Yo, y'all ain't saying that in this gospel church. Tell your neighbor, say it's time to claim things this year. No more loose ends. I had to fast this message. No more loose. There ain't no title, don't exist. I got a minute. Let that child. Oh, God. I ain't trying. Let me move on. So the first thing that God, in this season, the reason why God got decreased the things is because you got people around you who don't know who they are, and you don't know who you are. But it's time to wake up and find out who you are. You can't keep going to dead churches no more. If they don't have the power of the Holy Ghost, stop going there. You need to be in a place where the anointing is. You need to be in a place where the Holy Ghost is. You need to be in a place where good teaching is.
Come on, come on.
It's a season to do things right. Second reason why God, I only got 5 minutes left, so I got to move. The second reason why God has to decrease certain things in your life